Hey, what is up, YouTube? Andrew Rooney here, full-time drummer and drum teacher based right here in Auckland, New Zealand. We are back with a PayPal request for my friend Frode Nilsen from Norway. Now check this out. This is huge. This is huge.
That's what she said.
Hey Andrew, just filmed and recorded my drum cover of Schism by Tool. Yeah, you heard right, Schism. This dude's covering Schism. I've added some new drum parts to the track just to be a bit creative with the process. Heavily influenced by Danny, obviously. The start is just ad-lib-ish. Main new parts I wrote is found in the middle section of the song where there's no drums on the original. Used Moises to separate the track and remove Danny. Would be awesome if you could check it out. Produced at Dark Arts Studios in Fredrikstad, Norway. Hope you like it. Best regards, Frode Nilsen at Dark Arts Studios. You know what? I gotta say, I love it when people back themselves. Taking on a Danny Carey Tool track, I mean, that's huge. Huge. Straight away, I'm going to go ahead and subscribe because it's the right thing to do, guys. Original video link, as always, in the description of each of my videos. Please do go along, support the artist. In this case, the person covering the Tool Danny Carey track. With that said, let's check it out. E-kit, nice. Little timer off to the side there. Okay, just as I said, guys, original video link in the description if you do not want me to stop it. Just before I forget, Frode, I hope I'm saying your name somewhat correctly, hit me with the sort of specs of the kit. I don't know which, is this 25? Is this a TD50? I'm not sure what sort of kit this is. Hit me with any of those details and whether it's just an onboard sound that came with the kit or whether it is some type of VST. Just some really cool sounds. It's got the marimba pad going, everything. Really, really cool stuff so far. Great job so far. Second set of hi-hats there. Beautiful. Really impressed with the snare, you know, the pad snare performance on this part here. I'm impressed with the playing as well, but really impressed with the snare is handling. You know, there's a lot going on here. There's, you know, muting on the head. There is rim clicks and, you know, playing the head as well. That's a lot for an electronic pad to, it's a lot of info for that pad to take on, and it's handling it well. Oh, this is the part with no drums on the original? Nice left-hand ostinato, man. Whole part was great, man. Hold on, Frode. Let's back it up. Not the same as the original? Tight, man. Yeah, great job. That is a slick end screen. Great camera angles. And I think we're all a little bit jealous of your drum cave there, Frode. Really, really terrific stuff, man. I'm going to leave a comment. As I said at the start, original video link in the description. Please do go along. Offer your support to a fellow drummer who was doing good things. I want to read out the description he's got here. Drum cover of Tool's legendary track Schism by 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu black belt and drummer Frode. 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu black belt and drummer Frode Nilsen. There's a lot going on here. Live performance, one take from start to finish, recorded, filmed, and edited at Dark Arts Studios, Fredrikstad, Norway. There's added drum parts to the track, heavily influenced by Danny Carey, obviously just to add some personal flair and to be creative with the process. That is some headroom, man, to take on a Danny Carey track and not just navigate all the craziness that's already in the track, but to add some of yourself in there as well. That shows some headroom and some serious ability. Now, to cover any of Danny's tracks is a tall order to begin with. The learning experience has been quite a ride. This project is mainly done for skill development. Great way to rehearse. Number 1, learning the track broadly. 2, getting tuned in on the details. 3, break down and practice parts. 4, record, produce, publish, all a part of a hard but beautiful developmental process. To paraphrase Danny, the greats do not only keep time and play a tight, steady beat, they play the song, taking part in the sonic development, extenuating the musical expression. Anyway, hope you like it. If so, a comment will be highly appreciated. Also, hope you like and subscribe for further projects and content. Well, I'm along for the ride and I'm going to be keeping up. Now that I'm subscribed, I will be keeping up with whatever Frode is throwing down. I mean, you can tell from that description, right? You can tell this is a thoughtful player. This is someone who's down for a challenge. I mean, it's Danny Carey. It's not a walk in the park, The song is fairly long. Anything in that 7-minute range. Look, just to play pocket for 7 minutes is tricky. To play great sounding, great feeling pocket for that long would be tough, because you're not only getting into a drumming ability type thing, you're getting into like concentration and your personal development, your personality. Can you actually concentrate for 7 minutes? I'm deadly serious now. It's quite difficult. And Frode, I don't know if you can answer this question or not, but I get it. When I'm doing a drum take, and let's say I'm doing a drum take and it is feeling good, and like it's like, there's a point in there where you go, damn, this is a good take. I'm doing a really good take at the moment. And even then, even with everything going right, you can get taken out of it. And as soon as you start thinking like that, then you start thinking, well, it is a good take, because you get this like internal conversation going on in your head. And then you can start thinking, well, hey, this is a good take.
I've done all the tricky bits on the song. There's no more really challenging bits coming up, so I don't want to screw it up now.
As soon as you start thinking like this, it's all over and you're going to screw up. And you're going to drop a stick, or you're going to, fall off your throne or something. Because that is the kind of thing that happens. The only way around it is experience and mileage. And all of that work is done beforehand. So I can tell you're a pretty heavy drummer and you've been playing a while anyway, Frode, because to do a one take of a Tool song like that and just to stay on target the whole way, you've done all that prep work beforehand. It's not like you've just gotten lucky and, oh, wow, that was just an amazing take out of nowhere. I did 10 takes and they were all terrible, and then I just did this one great one. It doesn't really work like that. If anything, it probably goes the other way. Again, another question for you, Frode. I don't know if you're similar to me, but I had a point of diminishing returns where if I do too many takes, they just start getting worse. It's weird. I kind of like to give my best stuff straight off the top.
That's what she said.
I'm normally I'll just do one take. Or, if something really major goes wrong, I'll do 2 takes. Getting beyond that, trying to record a 3rd, 4th, 5th take, it's not good territory for me, but you let me know a little bit more about that recording process and how you juggle the mental game of it, especially with a song this complicated. Anyway, that was a fantastic job. Love the setup, love the kit, the sound of the kit. One thing with an E-kit, you don't get especially the cymbals, I suppose, but even on the toms and snare, you don't get that attack. You don't get the same presence and attack. For some reason, it's just not quite there the same as it is with an acoustic kit. And I think there's a little bit of a spiritual air flowing through the room type thing going on with an acoustic kit. And saying that, this kit sounded great. Room looks great. Drumming was on point. 10 out of 10, man. And I really appreciate you reaching out, supporting the channel, putting yourself out there, because, you know, a lot of people are going to check this out, and hopefully I'm going to send a few subscribers your way because you deserve it, man. If you out there have a reaction request like Frode did on this one that you definitely want to guarantee gets on the channel, the only way I can guarantee requests at this point is via the PayPal link. I do also have a Patreon. It's just $5 a month. You get access to the blocked videos. If you're looking for other ways to support the channel, please do consider hitting that subscribe button, like button, and leaving a comment. It really helps me out. It helps me to improve things around here, which is always good. And remember, really important, you, as a subscriber of my channel, you get access to a full and free 30-day trial over at DRUMEO. Go learn from the world's best drummers and drum teachers. With that said, man, I am inspired now. Until next time, keep chopping wood. Take it easy. Ciao.